This week, the short stories are all written by women authors. The video from week 1, Search for Identity, is to help you understand the struggles and new voices of the women writers. As you are reading, keep in mind how point of view and theme in a story are used to convey meaning. The readings for this week are Two Kinds, House on Mango Street, and Girl, and you will find point of view and theme in chapters in the back of your textbook. In the 3 stories, Two Kinds, House on Mango Street, and Girl, the reader hears the story from the child's perspective. How does each daughter see their mother's motivations? What are some of the conflicts between the old and the new culture, between the mother's values and the daughter's values? What aspects of their mother's goals for them are difficult for them to understand? Why? In what ways do both characters try to accommodate or defy the pressures of their mother? The short story, Two Kinds, is a chapter from the book, The Joy Luck Club. The narrator begins the story from a child's point of view and concludes with an adult voice. How has her perception of her mother changed over the course of the story? Discuss the American dream and what it means to the mother and to Jingmei. What do you think the title Two Kinds refers to? How does the title describe Jingmei's straddling two cultures? In House on Mango Street, Esperanza is a young girl growing up in a poor section of Chicago. When she narrates her story of moving from house to house, what is her tone? Hopeful or cynical? Where in the story can ye hear the tone? When the nun asks, "You live there?" Esperanza has a realization of the world she lives in and the world outside. What is that realization? How does Esperanza's experience speak of cultural conflict and cultural assimilation? In your readings, you will also be considering theme. All short stories have at least one theme, an abstract concept such as love, war, friendship, revenge, betrayal, and so forth. The theme is developed through plot, characters, setting, and so on. Identifying a theme or themes is the first step to understanding a story, but it is not the end point. Pay attention to how the theme is developed. What actions, events, or symbols make the theme apparent to you? Generally, the driving force of a story is the author's desire to convey something through the story, to make readers think and feel in a certain way. Ask yourself what the author seems to be saying about love or war, or whatever themes you have noted. Second, ask yourself whether you agree with the author's perceptions. And finally, why or why not? The point of view in Jamaica Kincaid's Girl is from the girl's perspective, even though you only hear her voice twice, in italics in the whole story. How would you describe the mother's attitude toward her daughter? The mother makes clear her values. Are they shared by her daughter? What level of identity does the story address? Some themes in the story are about mother-daughter relationship, cultural values, personal values, growing up, poverty.